Everybody's stuck in the way of today, stuck in the way today. I don't know what to do. I'm down on my red document. I feel much gray today. I feel the gray in my mind. My mind doesn't know how to survive this thing that's coming at me. What do I do? What do I see? Time clock reveals the injuries I feel. What's the deal? Lipstick smears across my face. Smears across my face. I feel.
Yo, this is DJ Cybex. Just gonna show you a couple of records that I grew up with. Some various things there, influences, that sort of a thing. So let's have a beer and have a look, eh? Okay, down here. Okay. Okay, so Hip Hop 19. Well, the artwork for one, just very good artwork. Also Electro 20 was well done, and it's got some great different artists on here. If you can scroll down, you can have a little look. Just Ice, Megatron's in here, and some others there. But the Electros, they were all very good. This one was sought after for Terminators, Kid Frost obviously. That's a good one. Although Electro 13 had many tracks on it mixed, it was just the way it was done. I really enjoyed this growing up, buying this one. And you can see the tracks up through there. Steady B, Grandmaster Flash. The way Grandmaster Flash mixes into not File 13. Let me get that back. The way the Assault on Precinct 13, is it? Yeah, the Bambaataa Bambaataa's theme with Flash coming. Yeah, that I love that. Now this is the Breaking and Entering, which I actually got signed. You can see there by Egyptian Lover, and I had a chat with him about this, and I was after that track DuPont Let's Rock, and it sounds muffled and radio on this. The other disc sounds great, but it is a bootleg, and some claim it doesn't exist, and he reckons it does exist. He has it, and he was going to bring it out properly. But yeah, it's a good bootleg though, and it goes for quite a bit of money. So yes, chase that. On the English tip, Overlord X, Radical Kickbag, Weapon Is My Lyric, a classic title, cut there. Good English rap at its time, as well as Hard As Hell. Hard As Hell was the MC Duke track on there. I wish they had a torrent of that one. No law, there's only just this. I love that. That's dope. Cold, Stupid, Fresh. Exactly what it is. It's a lovely volume. Music of Life have released quite a few things, as well as this one, Death Beats, which my man PJ1977 asked me about the other day. And it's got a great Power Play Mega Mix by Noah Syrah of all these tracks. Father MC, Dana Dane, Nightmares of the Night. Remember him? Bobby Jimmy, of course. Arabian Prince involved with this crew. Always on the comedy tip with what they did, but cool music with it. NY Rappers, LA Rappers. He does some great funny versions of various MCs there. Word 4, another also. I grew up on this one with, artists Boogie Down Productions, Skilly D, Steady B, Skinny Boys, one of DJ Biz's favourite rap crews. They were very hard, very raw. So then we got Success and Effector. I mean, they were known for their Miami stuff, but at this stage they started getting that African feel. Black Pride, they put out this album, which is quite good. I enjoyed that, and I ended up getting their Blueprint 12-inch as well. So then we go into Fan Jam, the Tough Crew, the first album, I believe. Yeah, Back to the Rec Shop. And the other album they did was very good as well as this sought after, more rare of a record. Dave from Tough Crew, The Crown Rulers, which is, check that artwork, look at that. The Knights, very cool. Not DJ Jazzy Jeff, but MC Jazzy Jeff. Under the radar a bit, but it was a really cool album. And People on the Subway, there's a clip to that there. So that's a very cool mix. So I Can Go Crazy was played on Just Too Deaf. I first heard that there from Jigsaw Jeff and Biz. and that was another introduction for me. Breakdance, another version of a different looking compilation cover. Yeah. Yes. Garrett's Crew. It's a cool funky thing. So let's get back. Curtis Blow. Yes. Amazing. Look at him there in the Bronx with a limo. That was the thing with the MCs back then. Looking fly, gold chains. Let's get rich in the hood. Yeah, very cool album. Look at him there. And when he came into Brisbane, I actually got an interview. He wrote the answers down to the interview that I did for the Hype Brothers, for their Hype magazine. It never saw the light of day, but I've got it here somewhere. And he wrote the answers down. It was very cool meeting him. Sir Mix-a-Lot. This first one is a very kind of Egyptian lover style, I find, a little bit, but it's got square dance rap on it. That's very cool. As long as where he had Posse on Broadway was another one. It was a good release from him with F the BS, not released on anything else. So that's that one. Trivia there. I'm a trip. I make the walls converge. Love that line when he says that. So yeah, early Mix-a-Lot. Very cool stuff there. He did. More in the Bay Area type of tip. Bored Stiff. I think it's their first album. They did a second one with a gold. It was a gold record there. Very nice. Very cool stuff. Again, Bay Area, Mystic Journeyman. This is more later rap, but it's the rap that I did get into, as well as the Grouch. Just the lyrics, I think. I think it's the lyrics, and the beat. The music is cool. But yeah, just the way the rhymes. When we have to pay for air when they figure out how to sell it. I mean, shit. Are we getting there yet? Hope not. Gangster Bass Alliance. Very cool indeed. These guys, they did 112 that I'm probably going to buy actually. It's Yours is the track, but there's other good tracks on it. How I Do This. Yeah, they weren't too bad. For the first, as far as electro goes, this thing's dynamite. It's Carlton Mills. It's very cool. Rock This Planet, Bass Patrol. The artwork, as you can see, is incredible. But every track is cool. Yeah, so that goes for a bit of a price now. Then we get into Magatron. Miami, of course, a big influence here. You know, Sonophonics, the different names they went out under. Magazulu 2, you can see there, Mix It Baby. So that was cool. We got Romsey, we had a few deals with that. Pandisc, coming back to bass, I got here not long ago, which is off the other album they did, not this one. That's one of the albums. This one, yeah, Bass Planet Paranoia, which is cool, man. So yeah, they're DXJ, and you can watch the documentary there, the Bass That Ate Miami, which will make you understand how things happened and what happened and debonair and all that involved. Gangster Driven, Big Ocean Mob. I love this particular track because it uses these guys in behind it with their music. Of course, Kraftwerk, you can't go wrong with them. So that's a classic album. Electric Cafe, Gucci Crew 2, one of my first earlier records too I bought. I enjoyed this album, and you can see them there. Disco Rick, hey Disco Rick at, yeah, Gucci Crew. That's off the second album, Showbiz, which is a very Kraftwerk as well. Fueled bass beat, electro, cool track, get the girls on the dance floor. Hot Productions, MCADE, another big influence there. DJ Eddie B, Shake It, Don't Break It, Took Your Mama 9 months to make it. That's the other 12-inch he did, which is cool. But this one had a lot of other cool tracks on there. Nightmare Bonus, Bass Rock Express. Ashton likes that. There's a few cool things on here. Very cool album. Yes. Information Society, we all know. Running, it was a bit of a theme for the B-boys, and a lot of B-girls like this track too. So they did some cool stuff. They're on Bands Reunited if you want to check it out. I don't know why that lead singer left the band. His voice is very good. They could have done some heaps of more good shit, as well as this one, which is on that label. Is it Wide Angle Records? AKA this thing is a ripper. I played that on Triple Z a little while back. Aha. Yeah, cold rocking it there. There are the sounds of a record. Let's Break. Sydney, who's a French, who did a few things for Future 2000 and various other people with a show he was doing in France. D Nasty, I think it is, was involved. And then you have this one, Cold Chill in the Studio, Jazzy J, a must-have record really. It's got heaps of good tracks on it, and you can see them all there. Back to the Lab, Do What You Gotta Do, Keep Hushin', which I wanted Ice Cream Tea. It has a 12-inch, it's not there as a 12. Although I saw on a 4-track EP, I can get it there in a better, louder version. So yeah, that's a must-have record. Then you got Side Effects, had some R&B in their stuff, but they had some really cool rap tracks. Rhyme Animal was really cool, and I like the sampling they did. They used a bit of Close Encounters of the Third Kind on one of these first tracks, the Swift, A Fraction of Funk, I think it is. Or yeah, one of them tracks there. So It Makes Me Want to Shout was a big track there, with a few cool styles through that. And there's an extra, another 12-inch remix of them. So yeah. And another must-have record, absolutely, King T. Jeez, act a fool. You're a fool if you don't get one. Yeah, so this has just got heaps of cool stuff on it. Coal rock stuff, you know. You can see them there, hanging at the limo in Compton. Very cool, yeah. So, more of a 12-inch here, Succession. Touch, more of a dance floor cut, but it's, I'll just have a look at the vinyl again. That was on Beggar's Banquet, so that's part 3, 4 of it. It's a John Rocker release, and anything from John Rocker I love. Everything from the first Freeze Funk albums they did to the later stuff. Yeah, he's just dynamic. So yeah, very cool. And thank you for listening and hearing what I have to say about some of my favourite records, and there'll be maybe more other records to show soon enough. So here's to ya, Captain.